Uganda, a land of breathtaking beauty, became the stage for one of history's darkest chapters. Idi Amin's reign, marked by terror and bloodshed, is a stark reminder of what happens when power corrupts without virtue. But what can this brutal history teach us about Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in justice, wisdom, and self-control? Power without virtue is like a pillar with no foundation. It crumbles under its own weight. Idi Amin seized control with brute force, his paranoia and ego driving policies that decimated Uganda. But Stoicism reminds us, true strength comes from inner stability. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." Amin's failure to embody justice and self-restraint led to chaos and destruction. Amin's hubris, his belief in his own infallibility, was his downfall. He declared himself president for life, expelled entire communities, and silenced dissent with brutality. In contrast, Stoicism teaches humility and self-awareness. A Stoic leader acknowledges their flaws, knowing that unchecked pride blinds them to truth. As Epictetus wrote, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Amin's arrogance not only destroyed his rule but left Uganda scarred for decades. Justice is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, yet Amin's rule was devoid of it. His fear of losing power led to paranoia and violent purges. He saw threats everywhere, even among his closest allies. But a Stoic leader values justice over fear. Marcus Aurelius believed the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Amin's thoughts were poisoned by fear and greed, and his actions reflected that poison. Stoicism teaches us to act with fairness, even under pressure, something Amin tragically ignored. Uganda's story didn't end with Amin. The nation endured and began to rebuild, embodying the Stoic virtue of resilience. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. For Uganda, this meant rebuilding trust, healing wounds, and striving for justice after years of tyranny. As Seneca wrote, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." Uganda's courage shows that recovery is possible, even from the darkest of times. The lessons from Idi Amin's reign are clear. Power without virtue leads to ruin. Stoicism offers a path forward, rooted in justice, wisdom, and self-control. What do you think is the most important Stoic principle for leaders to follow? Share your thoughts in the comments below.